It's Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News from Luna Lending. Accusations of theft and deceit are circling the pad, Silverthorne's embattled shipping crate hotel. The pad sold last month when its lender foreclosed on the owners, Robin Lynn Bear. Now Silverthorne Councilwoman Tanisha Spagnolia tells Krystal 93 the Bears are con artists. She accuses them of stealing money from investors, including friends and family. The Bears say that is not true. When the pad declared bankruptcy last year, payments were put on hold by a judge. Lynn Bear says it is wrong to conflate risk with malicious intent. Bankruptcy court will make sure all recorded debts are repaid. The pad owed $21 million when it was sold. Summit Sheriff is getting reports of Christmas tree poaching on private land. Says District Ranger Adam Bianchi, this is nothing new.
Really important and imperative that you know where you're at if you're not on private land and cutting down someone else's trees.
The alleged trespassers were never caught, but deputies are keeping a close watch on properties near the forest boundary. A friendly reminder that private property, campgrounds, wilderness areas, and ski resorts are off limits for Christmas tree cutting. A raccoon was recently on the loose in a local hotel. It got stuck in a stairwell and then ran from animal control. Deputies found it on the second floor and caught it, returning that critter unharmed to the woods. In sports, the Avalanche play the Hurricanes tonight at 5. The Nuggets face the Cavaliers at 5. World Cup alpine skiers are in Beaver Creek for the next 2 weeks, training and racing for Birds of Prey.
Well, this year we're on the men's track, and in previous we were always on the women's, so I've never actually skied the men's.
That was U.S. speed skier Jacqueline Wiles. Topping out at 34 degrees, Birds of Prey is the stuff of legends.
The American Eagle jump looks to be kind of legendary, so I'm excited for that.
And fuel for nightmares.
I've heard a lot about Pump House, so just that name in itself sounds like there's been some wreckage there.
Wiles and World Cup women are racing next weekend. She has not raced here in 9 years.
It was actually my first World Cup ever in 2013. We had world champs there. So yeah, I'm excited to go back. It's a good spot.
Racing this weekend at Birds of Prey are World Cup men. Downhill, Super G, and Giant Slalom starting tomorrow. Second-year tech skier Hunter Solani out of Vail will not be racing, but he does have a pick for the top American.
I'd say Bryce Bennett, because he's so good at speed and he's so tall. It's so cool to just watch him do everything.
The last time an American stood on the Birds of Prey podium, that was Travis Ganong at Super G in 2021. Still unconfirmed for next week's women's series is Lindsey Vaughn. She's been on snow all this week at Copper. And in local sports, today on the warm-up from iFurnish in Frisco and Kremling. It was all ladies this week for the winter sports kickoff. Live on air yesterday was Avery Eitel. She's the only senior on this year's basketball team. Tonight, she'll be playing in the first game of her last season.
We have a lot of potential, the younger team. Once the girls learn to step up and fill their role, we're definitely going to make a run for playoffs this year.
Avery has been to the playoffs all 3 seasons before now. Senior diver Addison Machuli is putting in the work for one last shot at state.
I just really got to work on my form. I'm working on some new dives right now, so I'm super excited.
Alpine ski season's still more than a month away, but the team is already working hard.
Yesterday we had our first practice in gates, which was super fun. Before that we were doing some drills on snow, and we've also spent a lot of time in the weight room.
Opening ski races January 9th at Copper. This is the warm-up with high school athletes. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.